So let's talk about Twitch Charity, which is the new thing that was announced. When was it announced? Yesterday. Wow, my brain does not work. What's up, Bruiser? Is Barry still here, by the way? My resident Twitch developer expert. What? Barry. My biggest question, if anyone has insight, you do. My biggest question about Twitch Charity is, will there be endpoint APIs for information like who donated and how much they donated? Have they said anything about that on the dev side? Because they don't make any mention of that here, but no API at day one, which is what I've seen so far. No, so that means no alerts. I already put user voices in for API support. No news. I see. I'm talking with people. I'm sure you are talking with people. Hey Dust, how you doing? What's up, Persecuta? Oh my god, don't call me Lorlo. I'm going to blacklist the word Lorlo, and if you write it, then I won't be able to see it. That's my next course of action. Ambassador Barry is on the case with a brick. Oh boy. So that's good to know. Thank you, Barry, for that. So if you guys missed the news, if you didn't look at my Twitter or my TikTok, what are you doing, first of all? What are you doing? You're missing out on content. I posted... Listen, chat. Focus. Okay, look at me for a minute, because I know you guys don't pay attention to my face most of the time. I posted 2 TikToks yesterday. One I did myself, and I posted 4 videos on my TikTok story. 4 videos on the TikTok story. Okay? Amazing. I need short form content, Loco. Well, then go to the TikTok. And that's what you want to do, is you want to be on the TikTok. Okay? Because that is what happened. It was miraculous. I'm not allowed on TikTok? Hooray for content! What's up, Daniel? Rogue, thanks for the 57 months. Thank you very much. But I don't TikTok. Alright, whatever. Anyways, if you missed all of that, then you may not have heard that Twitch has announced a new initiative called Twitch Charity, making charity streams easier and more charitable. Is that Lance? What's TikTok, Lorlo? Oh my gosh. Too old? Oh my lord. So, a lot of creators have always asked Twitch to, hey, I want to basically be able to give my subs and bits directly to charity. And to be honest, I thought that this would never happen, like a direct integration with charity fundraising. Now, they didn't do exactly what streamers asked, but they did make an official way to raise money for charity through your stream. Okay? Twitch Charity is our new built-in fundraising stream feature that allows you to set up and run a stream for charity in just a few clicks. The hassles of running a charity stream, tracking donations, converting subs and bits, managing multiple programs and apps at once, are what we're hoping to make as minimally hassly as possible. And fewer hassles free you up to focus more on what you do best. Here's how it works. The first thing you're gonna do is this a video? Oh, this I don't think this was in the blog yesterday. Let me zoom out a little bit. Okay, so this will be available in your dashboard. So if you have access to this, it's currently in a closed beta. So Only a few people have access to this, but if you do, it's gonna be in your dashboard. There's gonna be a tab that says charity. It'll say new next to it, okay? So that's where you're gonna go look, okay? Now, you're gonna select your charity. You could actually search for charities. Let me see if it shows that. So yeah, you can actually search for a charity. You can sort by category, country, even your state. So you can find something that's just in your state if you want. They have some suggested ones at the top. Now, Twitch is starting with a limited number of charities to begin with because, you know, they want to iron out the kinks and they want to vet all the charities that they add, blah, blah, blah. I am very curious to see how long it takes them to add more charities and what that process is like, because there's a lot of charities out there. Some don't do as much good as they act like they do. And so it's going to be really important that if Twitch adds a charity here, even though they would say it's not endorsed by Twitch, I mean, it's an endorsement, right? You're basically saying, hey, we vetted these charities. Try clicking on this and see if it works. Okay. Oh, it does work. Ooh. I hacked the system. So I'll just show you guys a live preview then. That'll be easier. I don't know why it's like weirdly like this, but what's my fundraisers? No fundraisers. Okay. So you can discover here. Let's see. I wish there was a way to just list them. So I can only search by United States. Let's see. Is there a Texas one? Can I just filter? Animals. Oh yeah, there's a lot. Animal gave me a bunch of different ones. Animal. I want to raise, how about panda? Panda? How about food? Nice. Feeding America. Player versus hunger. Oh, food pantries. World Wildlife Fund. Nice. Food banks. Lots of food banks. So can I filter now? There we go. Okay, so what would be another popular one, I guess? Would be like California, Washington, maybe? California. Interesting. Okay, so how to fundraise. So we choose a charity and then switch on your fundraiser, start it up, and your viewers can easily make donations to support the charity through your channel. Okay. And then you hit the donate button. So look at this. So there is a support loco tab. So here's what I think a lot of streamers will kind of be critical of, is the fact that while it hides like the ability to sub, it doesn't get rid of it completely. You can actually still cheer and chat and subscribe or gift subs, and that will always go right to the streamer. So I think that streamers are going to want a way to either completely disable it when they are in charity mode, or I don't think it's realistic that they could funnel any of that directly. Like, I don't think that would ever play nice. So yeah, I think that Twitch should allow the option to completely disable subbing and bits, because that's the whole reason why streamers have asked for this feature. Because like Tiltify is a great example of a third-party platform that gives you so much when you sign up as a streamer, right? You have your goal bars, there's multiple overlays, there's incentives, there's giveaways, there's tracking. Like, they already have all that stuff, and this doesn't really have that functionality quite yet at that level, right? The only thing that they have is, okay, you can donate directly and there's a goal bar. but it's lacking those features that streamers really need when they're raising money for charity, which is like having different milestones, automating some of the unlocks. And I don't know if Twitch will ever get to that point for this, like, because they say, hey, the purpose of this is to get rid of the hassles of X, Y, and Z, you know, converting the subs to bits. Well, guess what? They don't solve that. Tracking donations. Well, if we don't have any, yes, it does come in your feed. So that's actually something that'll show you. They added pictures on this article. There wasn't any last night, but there's more in depth in the help article. So you will be able to filter it in your feed. Like there's a charity donations activity feed button. You'll be able to see it here when you're in your dashboard. Let me show you my dashboard. So here's your activity feed. So you'll be able to see it here, but other than that, that's where the tracking kind of ends, which is not enough because streamers like to do rewards for X amount of donations. So anyways, I think that that streamers would really like to see the option to go full charity mode and be like no subs, no bids during that time. Again, just make it an option. So let's do an example here. Okay, so let's choose Trevor Project. All right, create fundraiser. Set a goal. This is optional. You don't have to set a goal. Let's set a goal of $100. That's $1. All right, $100 goal. On your channel page, the donation panel will open over the video player. We've added a donate button. The donate button is a quick way for viewers to donate to your fundraiser without leaving Twitch. The donate button is added to your channel page in place of the subscribe button, making it easy for your viewers to contribute in a few clicks. Subs and bits will go to your channel, not your fundraiser. Again, you'll have this donate to charity and a support loco tab, so people will still be able to choose to support you directly. So this is what it's going to look like. We're raising money for the Trevor Project. The mission of the Trevor Project is to end suicide among gay, lesbian, bisexual, transgender, and questioning young people. It shows this, and when you donate, you can choose a preset amount, which they should customize this because $1, I mean, I would do like probably different amounts, but and that can be based on like your goals and your incentives, right? If you have a incentive for like $25 to 25 cents or something, and you can do a customized amount too. All right, so save fundraiser. Fundraiser successfully saved. Now, this is how it works. Donations are made to the PayPal Giving Fund, an IRS registered 501c3 charity subject to its terms. Your data will be received by PBGF and handled in accordance with its privacy policy. PBGF receives donations minus payment processing fees of blah, 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 blah. PayPal Giving Fund typically grants funds to recommended charities within 15 to 45 days. In the rare event PBGF can't fund your chosen charity, it will seek to consult donors before reassigning the funds to a similar charity. Donations are typically tax deductible in the US, and donors will be emailed an official donation receipt issued by PBGF for the record. So that's really good news. So if you do go through the donation process, your donation is still tax deductible. So that's pretty awesome. All right, so I started the fundraiser, but I don't know if it's gonna work because I don't officially have access. I kind of went around, so I'm not sure if it will let me or if I'm breaking something. Let's see if I can try it again. And if not, then this is as far as we'll be able to go. Okay, so it's not gonna let me because I don't actually have access to it. Which, come on, Twitch, like you should just green light me for every beta of everything, because you guys know I talk about this stuff. Okay, come on, give me access, Twitch. I know you're watching. The tax deductible thing is probably why Twitch is avoiding bits, subs, redirects. Yeah, I mean, realistically, I don't see how Twitch could just say, hey, all this is gonna get funneled. I mean, I definitely think that's like extra layers of complication. But if they could just allow streamers to disable subs and bits while they are in charity mode, like, hey, do you want to disable subs and bits? Check this box. I think that's feasibly doable. I mean, Twitch could turn around and say, we'll send or split the charity to you. I mean, that would be amazing. And I mean, I wouldn't care if that aspect was tax deductible for them. So they do clarify, like, hey, where is it? Twitch does not take a cut of these donations, which, I mean, like, yeah, that would be a riot if they did, or receive any tax incentives, because ultimately the viewer is donating directly through the PayPal Giving Fund. Twitch is just providing that portal and then tracking that process so that they can show the streamer what happened. So this person donated that. I'm curious to see what that looks like, because will that just show up people's real names, or how does it tie to their account? Do they have the tech to keep through the process, like attaching that person's Twitch handle? And how do people sub to avoid ads if you're also on AIP when running a charity stream if subs are disabled? I mean, if it's a charity stream, then maybe the ad money is going to charity. I've done that before. Check the screenshots on the help article. Does it have more detail about that? Download donation data. There is an FAQ. They have like 3 different pages for this. Oh wait. Yeah, like why does this open another page? That's just not, it's not good to have this on 7 different pages. Okay. Can Twitch gift cards be used? No. Okay, so let's see. I don't see an answer to this. I don't see an answer for this. I'm really excited for this though. I mean, I think it's great. I think that streamers will definitely use this, and hey, if it raises more money for charity by making it very easy for people to donate, then I'm a fan. The video in the blog post shows the chat examples. It's all Twitch IDs. Yeah, but they're always like generic, like, I mean, it just says Twitch. It does say Twitch username specifically. So I guess it does track the username through the donation process. So yeah, if they allow API so that we can get stream elements alerts and, you know, tracking tools and stuff, like, I mean, this is the start of something that could be really amazing. But yeah, so I ultimately, I think that obviously this is great. Raising money for charity, making it really easy. This, what I really like about this is, wow, my brain froze because I had 3 different thoughts at the same time. This can be really helpful for just like, if you want to casually just raise some money, and not put on like a whole event, right? Like, I've seen this very often, more often lately, is like when something happens, like with the whole Roe v. Wade thing, a lot of streamers jumped on Twitch and started fundraising for, you know, Planned Parenthood and other organizations that help with women's health care. And, you know, I think this makes that type of thing more accessible, where you don't need to like plan a whole event to raise money for charity. You don't need to do a whole thing to raise money for a good cause. Like, that's ways to incentivize your audience. But ultimately, if you just want to like pick a day and raise money one day, you're like, you know what, today I just want to click a button and raise some money. This allows you to do that. super easy, just a few steps. That's what I really like about this Twitch charity tool. If we can get alerts added to it, then it's like, yeah, I think it's gonna do a lot of good, and I think a lot of streamers are gonna make use of this for sure. Without API support, it's kind of flat to run out own custom stuff that we already do via Tiltify, etc. Yeah. Yeah. Solipsis, what are you doing? What is this? What is happening? It feels like it would make doing these so much easier if it's already integrated within Twitch. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think, like, for me, I haven't done a charity stream in a while because for me, I get very overwhelmed by the process of planning a charity stream. Like, you know, setting it all up, figuring out all your goals, and then also completing those goals and those incentives. I mean, you guys know, I hesitate to do something new with new promises if I haven't fulfilled previous ones. And it gets to be really overwhelming. To your point, impromptu charity streams could become the norm. Yeah. So close, Dylan. So close to not typoing. Hey, Jackspot. Thanks for the 26 months. Raise funds for all of the charities that do good. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, this is great. And the thing is, I have to give big props to Twitch because I personally never thought that this would be a thing, ever. And I knew it was something that people would say, and I'd be like, we're just never gonna do that. Like, they're never gonna do that. And I am proven wrong. I am impressed. I am very impressed. I'm very, I'm excited. I would love to just, like, every now and then just, you know, set a small goal. Like, hey, we're raising money for this. Let's raise some awareness. Let's talk about this. Boom. Raise some money. And if you still want to do your normal subs and tips, you can still do that, right? So I'd like that. At least I would love it if it's an option. You can either turn the subs and bits off and focus full on the charity, or you want to do something more passive and you're like, hey, if you see that button, you're going to want to donate to charity. But if you really do still want to tip the stream, you can do that too. You know, some streamers will do like a passive percentage of subs or bits. They'll say, hey, like, you know, that's the thing too with an impromptu stream. You can say, hey, you can donate directly to the charity here, or, you know, like half of all the bits today, or $1 from every sub will also go to charity. So you can still have that. You can still, like, you know, make sure that you're paying your bills at the end of the day, but also, you know, doing some good work on top of that. So it's so great that Loco's tearing up, please. I'm on mobile, go easy. Fine. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about this whole Twitch charity thing. Are you guys gonna use it? What do you need from it? Are you excited about it? You know, let me know what you think. Write it down. Loco is wrong. 2022 720. You know, I'm right most of the time, but even I am wrong sometimes. Even I can be proven wrong. It does happen. All right. I literally might use this next week just because it's so easy to fire one up. Yeah, do you have access to it, Dylan? The problem is I don't have access to it. I was gonna do it right now, but I don't have access, sadly. I would have literally done it right now. Is Twitch gonna use it as a tracker of how much Twitch gives to charity, or are they gonna say streamers gave to charity? I don't think that they would say they did it, but I think they could use it as, hey, I mean, they've done that. They already do that. They say, hey, our community streamers have raised this much for charity. So they use it to empower their platform, say, hey, Twitch does good, or the Twitch community does good. They never say, hey, we did this. It's more like our platform facilitated this thing. So they already do that. Really, Coma? Dang. That's so annoying. Makes it more legitimate / trustworthy if I see a native fundraising that I know the streamer won't take a cut under the table. Yeah. Well, I mean, Tiltify, like, unless you're tipping to their PayPal, to a streamer's PayPal, those third-party platforms like Soft Giving and Tiltify still, I mean, that's all legitimate. It doesn't touch the streamer's account, so. This is good, but it needs API support. Yes, absolutely. Otherwise, people are going to stay using Tiltify. Yes, I think most people right now will still stick to Tiltify for their big events. But I think that it might get people's feet, their toes dipped into the waters of charity fundraising. You know, where maybe it was overwhelming for them to think about. Now they can just do it with a few button presses. You know, maybe they see how much they can really raise, and they're like, and they feel more motivated to fundraise again, and maybe get into it and learn from it and then build upon it, and that's when you jump to Tiltify. So it could even be helpful to onboard new people to something more advanced, like Tiltify or Soft Giving. But yeah, I mean, at the bare minimum, streamers really need alerts. They need alert integration, so that they can, so that there's a visual effect. I'm sure that Twitch is actively working with Stream Elements and Streamlabs to provide alert integration. So I'm sure we'll see API stuff soon. Pretty cool though, pretty cool. You have access to it, Dylan? Nice, that's awesome. That is awesome. Yeah, if you do it, let me know how it goes. I'd love to, maybe I can come by and check it out. That'd be cool.